Now we're up to race number 3. The stayers get a lick at it in the Boveda handicap over 2,200 metres. We'll have a look at the runs of Action Plan, Call of Freedom, Suzanne and also the Black Pig. But what about other runners in the race?
Other runners, Marty, include Blues Guitar, who was a winner here last start at the midweeks. Also North and South, who ran second at Belmont last start over the 2,400. Son of a Beach from the Mike Santage stables, who finished 5th of 7 but over the 2,400 last start. Also Spice Master, who was just a little bit held up last start when second at Belmont last Saturday. And also Verta Floor from the Darren Pateman stables.
Righto, the first one we look at is Action Plan. We commented before the race, he really looked like this run would top him off. He was caught wide, Daniel Stake pushed him 4 wide coming to the home bend and he really stretched their necks right on the line.
Has had enough, Daniel Stake, so he cuts the ribbons and he goes up there 3 deep now, trying to put some more speed on, coming to the 600. Motivated, just caught a little flat-footed too as they quickened up, and Pike's having to get busy on him now, pushing up near the fence. Metal Power is further back. Woodlaw called it a day quickly from the quartermaster, and Hail Mary is struggling around the turn. Well, they balance up. Western Force move clear of Impact Rating. Then came Action Plan. Motivators only battling at this stage as they go to the 200. Western Force starting to shorten stride a little now from Impact Rating. Action Plan. Motivators over near the fence. There's not a lot left with the leader, Western Force. Action Plan trying to run him down, and the Motivators coming between them in the middle. Motivated dived through in the centre, and he eventually got up the favourite. It's Motivated that's just got there from Action Plan.
Now let's go to Northam and take a look at the past run of Call of Freedom. He runs second on this occasion with the white cap.
Away on the inside behind those left wing, then Hamato's son. They're being followed by Lucky Load, Reynard the Fox as they approach the home corner with 500 to go, and the last couple were Spicy and Shamoon. Valmadre nursed around the turn by the Duck at the 400, leads Miss Audrey, who's quickly off his heels. Suspense accounts under the whip running third, then 2 lengths Life Beckons. Down the outside, Call of Freedom is starting to warm to its task. At the 200, Valmadre is still clear though, and it had pinched a break. Call of Freedom trying hard to rally with Life Beckons, but it's all Valmadre. Inside the final 75, Valmadre is clear of Call of Freedom and Life Beckons, and it's an all-the-way win for Valmadre. Valmadre 2 lengths, Call of Freedom. And
now take a look at the last run of Cezanne. A very good ride by William Pike. He put him into the race very early. He's taking off third from last, taking off around the field.
At the 700 they go, and Oceans Apart now joined by Action Shot, who gets on equal terms. The rider of Willili pulled him out 3 wide. Cezanne's going up 4 deep now, covering them easily coming to the turn. Trustadane peeling off from last, going up now in front of North and South. A changing scene at the 400 though, and he's making his bid now on Suzanne. Suzanne kicks away from Action Shot. 1.5 lengths to Trustadane, but the favourite's well clear. Suzanne down to the 300. 2 lengths Action Shot battling away. Then Trustadane, who can't do any better. North and South runs on, but Suzanne has cleared away from them. 100 metres to go. It's all Suzanne from Action Shot. Then North and South, Son of a Beach, but Suzanne's going to trot in the first. Suzanne by about 3.5 lengths, North and South. Action Shot third.
And finally, we look at the Black Pig. Again, William Pike took the ride this day. Look for the colours there, the purple and yellow, the Balbazar colours, and it was a masterful ride. Also, keep an eye on Suzanne, who chased home the Black Pig in this race.
And Carberry goes for home now on Fight to Live. He's accelerated quickly on it, coming to the 600 and moved 2 in front of him. Perfect tune. Pike just starting to wind up the Black Pig, who set off the leaders and is cruising up to them easily. Hill hasn't really flinched a muscle on Suzanne either, and it's starting to work into the race on the outside of Ultimate Tycoon and Son of a Beach. They turn for home now. Sparks are flying. The Black Pig quickly gathered in Fight to Live. 2 lengths away, Suzanne, but the Black Pig opens up by the 250. Accelerates away now from Fight to Live, and then Suzanne. Pike's got the stick on the pig. 150 to go, and he's responding to it. The Black Pig now by 3.5, Suzanne and Fight to Live, and he's going to cruise on down to the line, the Black Pig, and win with his ears pricked.
Now that Black Pig win was a week before Suzanne's win, and I remember catching up with William Pike after the win of Suzanne and saying to him, look, if these 2 horses were in on Saturday, which way would you go? And he said, probably, well, he did say, I'd go Black Pig, just because I won a couple of races on him, but there's not a lot between the two of them.
No, there's not. It was a very good win by Cezanne last start, only 10 days ago on the Wednesday. He really lengthened out those concluding stages and ran right away from rivals. Wasn't a strong field, but a very dominating win.
I'm going to select the Black Pig. You've got to get past the name. I know a lot of people don't take this horse seriously because of that name, but he is a serious racehorse. They always had a rap on him, and he's taken his time to get there, but I think he's arrived, and I've got him on top. To beat One Action Plan, he'll go very close there on Saturday, and for Cezanne. Interesting riding engagements here. Jason Whiting goes on to Cezanne, so you'll have to make sure he rides it perfect.
He will. Jason Whiting's in form, and we'll expect no less from George Whiting. Number 4 for me, Cezanne on top. It was a good win last start, and it's very hard to go past him. Number 7 to run second, Spice Master. He had his chance last week, but wasn't good enough on the day. But he's just been knocking on the door week to week, Spice Master, and it's hard to leave him out.
He was an enormous run, wasn't he? I thought it was one of the best losing rides you'd ever see, William Pike. He was clever because he didn't go wide, he brought it back to the inside. There's no doubt that in the last 2 meetings with the rail at 12, there's been a bit of a fast lane there towards the rail, and fair to come wide, he was no hope. He missed, well, it was a photo. Thing that worries me about Spice Master, 2 things. William Pike's not aboard, and with projected rain, old Spice horses normally don't go that well in the wet. So that's my thinking about leading Spice Master out, because we have tipped him on top the last 2 races. It's
a fair comment, and I don't know how many chances I can give Spice Master, but we've had a bit of, if we do have that bit of rain, I think Belmont's really held up well, and if we do get rain, it doesn't become that rain affected. So I'm going to leave him in for second, Spice Master, and I'll throw in number 8, the Black Pig, to run third.
Yeah, I probably overplay it a little bit. I'm always trying to get these horses who are favoured with a bit of sting in the track into the placings, because most of the year they don't get their opportunity. We're about to go to race number 4, but before we do, let me tell you about westozracing.com. You need to hop on this website for all the information you need for Perth racing, including Dion Luciani's track work notes, which are very, very informative, and I know the punters out there are enjoying finding out what's going on at the track. That's the website to hop onto, www.westozracing.com.